Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I am very glad to be back. Had a nice little vacation in Europe with the wife, and, well, let's just say Spain was very nice, and got some cool t-shirts out of it, and among other things. Grabbed a little comic books, and a sword, because, you know, Toledo, you definitely gotta get some steel there. Hope everybody's enjoying ourselves, and I hope everybody had the appropriate level of disregard and general ridicule for the Deus Ex Remaster announcement. That looks like shit. Especially since we got the real thing already since 2015, so let's boot this baby up and get on with it. We got ourselves Deus Ex Revision, which will be coming very shortly. We'll be able to play that. I was hoping I'd be able to get past do this past Liberty Island, since just about everybody starts with Liberty Island, of course. It's just that, Jesus Christ, Denton. Exactly. But then again, it is what it is. I realized I didn't have a save on for revision that I could work with. Ion Storm, pre-Daikatana. Dun, dun. There we go. I love that music. So let's just get show off a few things before we get started here. So in terms of settings, basically what Revision does is incorporates a couple of mods that were existing. UVision, DTP, which I have turned off because I don't particularly like that particular one. As well as a couple other things. The Lady Denton option is available too. So if you want to play a fully voiced lady version of JC Denton, which was originally the plan when the game was first being developed, but was cut for time and budget, you can do that now. So which is pretty cool. There's also various mods and options and mutators and all sorts of stuff that got put into this. Not to mention full widescreen support, full Windows 10, 11 support. So New Game Plus if you want to play it, all day and time format, disable various things, all sorts of cool shit. So I've already done all this stuff already, so you don't have to go too much into that. All right, so let's go. Of course, you got the training thing, new game. So there's also survival mode, unique challenges you can do in this game too. So yeah, the people behind this really put the work in, and it's available for free on Steam, on GOG, and on their own website. So fuck the remaster. This is the Deus Ex Remaster. This is what we asked for. Gotta play this on medium. Don't want to go full realistic because I would like to actually not die too much on this playthrough. Let's go with this. So yeah, if you want to activate the Lady Denton stuff, you just got to select one of these. Looks pretty good, actually. Or if you want to go regular, go regular. So let's see. Do we want to go with something that looks kind of like me or just OG Denton? Let's go with OG Denton. It's always good. So let's see here. Obviously, we're going to put everything in swimming. That is what is appropriate. No, we're not. So let's see. Let's put one button to low tech. Because being able to knock people out with melee weapons is definitely useful. Pistol, I usually leave that trained. Could put more points right away into rifle, or heavy, since we're definitely getting the GEP gun. Let's see, let's put immediate upgrade to computers, because that's just way too damn useful. You can tell I've played this game before quite a few times. Which leaves 275 points. Yeah, the rest we can upgrade as we go along, but definitely having a boot up with computers is definitely quite handy. So, here we go. Should be too long now. Uh-oh. Oh, you gotta be kidding. Really? Okay, there we go. Scared me there for a second.
Your appointment to FEMA should be finalized within the week. I've already discussed the matter with the senator.
I take it he was agreeable.
He didn't really have a choice.
Has he been infected?
Oh yes. Most certainly. When I mentioned that we could put him on the priority...
The gun cries out in pain, I see. My computer has a couple of issues I'm trying to iron out, but it seems to work.
Is intensifying to the point where we may not be able to contain it.
Why contain it? Let it spill over into the schools and churches. Let the bodies pile up in the streets. In the end, they'll beg us to save them.
I've received reports of armed attacks on shipments. There's not enough vaccine to go around, and the enterprises are starting to get desperate.
Of course they're desperate. They can smell their death, and the sound they'll make rattling their cage will serve as a warning to the rest.
I hope you're not
That's a pretty dark contrast. Yeah, I might want to adjust it a bit.
Intelligence indicates they're behind the problems in Paris.
A bunch of pretentious old men playing at running the world.
Then again, you know, it's a pretty dark game, so...
Long ago. We are the future.
We have other problems.
UNATCO?
Formed by executive order after the terrorist strike on the statue. I have someone in place, though. I'm more concerned about Savage.
That remaster doesn't even look real. I know, it just... It looks like Invisible War, and Invisible War didn't look that good. So, they haven't really improved anything in that. It's, I guess it looks more high def, but beyond that, it doesn't actually look any good.
The secondary unit should be online soon. It's currently undergoing preparation and will be operational within
Between this mod and that secondary mod out there.
People will continue to report
Secondary, Just give me a sec here. Well, I don't know which secondary mod you're talking about. I think maybe New Vision or one of the other graphical mods.
Soon that city will be a reality, and we will be crowned its kings. Not better than kings. Gods.
Well, basically, one of the things this one does, it does make some modifications to the level layout of GMDX. Well, GMDX is, I think, purely graphical upgrade. This one actually does some actual in-game changes as well in terms of level layout and, you know, objects and stuff like that. So there are some differences between this and OG Deus Ex in certain ways. And it's worth, you know, playing both, definitely, if you can. So yeah, I'm going to try and choose my graphical set. Okay. There we go. Display. Just brightness, maybe it's a little bit too dark here. Oop. Are you going to be a good or bad Denton? Not sure exactly. I mean, really, at a certain point, it doesn't really matter in the sense that... Okay, just... bring it up to there. I think that should be good enough. Let's see, object texture detail high, low texture, field of view, screen res. Okay, that should do it. Back to game. Okay, I don't see much of a difference. Hopefully it looks clear. Am I going to be, if it really needs to spend the extra 10 UKs on the new edition of Blood coming out? I mean, not really, frankly. Oh. Thank you, Alex. Hey, Polly. Yeah, get out of the way of the robot.
Paul, I thought you were in Hong Kong. Welcome to the Coalition, JC. I might as well start using your code name. Think I've missed my brother's first day? Didn't think you'd have a choice. What's going on? The NSF. They hit one of our shipments. A few of them got away, but we trapped the rest in the statue. What are we waiting for? Looks like a textbook assault. The NSF took one of our agents hostage. The bots are holding the perimeter, but my orders are to hold back and send you...
Zero, everyone's PC got some issues. Windows 10 ending. Yeah, true.
All I've got with me is a pistol and an electric prod. I don't mind a test, but UNATCO better issue some hardware. Remember that we're police. Stick with the prod. It'll stun your opponents or knock them unconscious. A non-lethal takedown is always the most silent...
Only thing I wish this game had was the light gen. Like, yes, it lets you know how visible you are. That is definitely something this game is missing. Something that gives you some idea of your general visibility. Or even better, like something like in like I think Splinter Cell Chaos Theory did this, where there's also a bar for your sound. Like you have the ambient sound and whatever sound you're making, and if it goes above the ladder, the former, then you can actually be heard and stuff like that. So Gep gun, of course.
Never know when I might come up against some heavy armor. Give me the Gep gun. The Gep gun might be useful. They have a security bot on patrol near the statue entrance. Great. What's the first move? I'm going to give you a map of the island.
Yeah, light gauge. Yeah, exactly.
The informant will give you a key to the statue doors. He responds to the code phrase iron and copper. You could avoid a lot of fighting though if you found a back way to the statue.
Yeah, Splinter Cell's a classic for a reason.
Your primary objective is the makeshift command center of the terrorists.
Gotta love your NSA ninjas.
But don't forget about Agent Herman. We think he's being held on the ground floor. What are my orders when I reach the command center? Interrogate the leader. We don't yet know why the terrorists would risk an open assault.
Alright, so we got our usual stuff. Let's take a look at these textures. So yeah, the revision mod upgrades the textures and stuff. I didn't put on the HDTP mods upgraded higher resolution textures on the characters and stuff, simply because I don't like the looks of them. If you go in and change them up, it kind of reminds me a bit of the ones from the new remaster, ironically. Let's open this here. So here's an example of something that's been changed up. Normally, this little area wasn't there in the original. It was the stuff that we're going to be breaking into was just, you know, next to it on this ground. But here's a nice little kind of semi-tutorial. You got this door. Infinite lockpick strength. 10% door strength. Need a minimum of 2 damage to be able to open it. And just so happens, there's a crowbar right here. No notifications, no tooltips. You figure it out on yourself. And booyah. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Well, my gaming PC right now is a souped up Atari VCS, and it goes apeshit with Windows 11, so I'm sticking with 10. It's a great legacy gaming PC machine I got for $80. You know, all the more power to you. There's really... Don't upgrade your shit unless you absolutely have to. You know, make your stuff work for as long as it can, and you'll get your money's worth out of it. Let's grab this guy. Grab that multi-tool. Oop. Classic. Alright, let's ask some more stuff from our brother here. Can I talk to this robot? Can I pet the robot? Damn, those are cool robots. Alright, Paul.
You're just gonna stay here? There's been some activity at sea. I'm going to watch the coast. Why'd they bring you back to New York? I don't know what they have planned. I messed up an assassination attempt on one of the triad leaders in Hong Kong. UNATCO pulled you out. It's a long story. You better head to the statue.
Goes well with the Commodore-styled 8-bit wireless keyboard. Oh, well, yeah, definitely. You know, if you're going for the aesthetic, it works.
Which triad? Go targeting. We'll talk about that later. How was your graduation? I want to hear what happened. I wish I could have come. At the time, I could have cared less that Mom and Dad came to mind, but it was a good thing. The UN threw a dinner in honor of me, the first nano-augmented agent. I didn't know that. Guess I must be old news. Dad made a toast. I don't know if you remember his old brown suit. A toast? That doesn't sound like our father. It was hard for him in front of the diplomats, but he savored every moment. Strange how proud he could be when so much was due to our augmentations. Yes, he was proud. I believe that much. It was nice to have done something for him and Mom. I wish someone could have been there for you. I'm used to being on my own. One can be too self-sufficient, I'm coming to believe.
Downright autistically so in his case. One thing that I think one of the reasons why I think the character model specifically got the most hate in the Deus Ex Remaster trailer, it's probably because...
Let the bots handle the ground assault.
Thank you, Paul. Just going to move away so you don't interrupt me. It's because the way the animations are done in, you know, especially the facial animations, obviously, in the original Deus Ex, it kind of fits with the general aesthetic and the poly count and, you know, the general, you know, visual depiction there. It's definitely not photorealistic at all. I mean, obviously. But the fact that it isn't means that we can get away with less realistic animation, character animations, emoting, and all that stuff. It makes it work a lot better. It's the same thing that goes for, like, cartoons. The more cartoony something it looks, the less realistic it looks, the more cartoony a character can act. if you have someone like acting like Bugs Bunny live action, it's just gonna look weird. You know what I mean? Or even just like full CG and stuff like that. If you try to make a realistic, it's the same reason why a lot of really realistic anime stuff doesn't work as well. When they take 2D drawn anime characters and render them in 3D CGI, it just looks weird. That's kind of the same reason. I think that's one of the reasons why that remaster's gotten so much hate. It's just like, it's taking the bones of something made in the 2000s and putting a somewhat more modern skin on it, and it just doesn't fit right. It looks wrong. You know, it's got that Uncanny Valley feel to it.
What's your take on the situation, Corporal?
The bots have them bottled up, sir. We'd go right in if it weren't for the whole back order.
How'd they get one of our agents?
Gunter went rogue on us. When the order came, he wouldn't pull back. Now you get to bail him out.
Yep.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
No problem.
They come this way. I got them, sir.
Alright. Oop. They already got one of them. And I got a knife. Alright. There's gonna be one guy sitting on a park bench over here.
If you want to make a covert approach, remember the Academy's stealth course. Stay out of their field of view, walk slowly to stay quiet, and crouch behind cover. Or if you have to get your hands dirty, remember that a headshot is a lethal takedown.
That gets attention? Nope. Okay. Sneaky, sneaky, sneak.
Who was that? I didn't see you. Take him out.
Ow, you fucker. Bastard. Yeah. Putting that guy here, right across from where I am, that is a bitch-ass move. Like I said, this game does not replace the original Deus Ex, which is probably what a good remaster should in many ways. Like, obviously, it shares a lot of the same bones here, but it makes enough changes to make it its own thing rather than just immediately trying to just reinvent the wheel. And gas grenade. Nice. Okay, so drop that. And move this here. Gonna be getting a crossbow, put that there. Move this here. Drop the knife. Never use that anyway. Move this here. This here in the meantime. Grenade. That should do the trick. Yep. And okay, so we got guys over there. We got more guys over there. And of course, we got UNATCO HQ right across from a major terrorist incident, which is crazy when you think about it. Know what classic game I got on Steam but had the smallest bug possible that broke the game? The OG Red Faction. Oh, okay. What was the bug? Let's see. Anything worth grabbing here? I think there might be... Ah, yeah. Hello there. Accuracy weapon mod. So let's see. What can I put on this? Submarine for a submarine fight sequence. Couldn't drop into the water. Oh, man. Well, that sucks. Any plans on doing any more heavy gear content? I enjoyed your interview with me. Well, I've reached out to the guys who are doing the current Heavy Gear 3 thing. I mean, they've been pretty busy with their stuff. I probably could. I'm planning on doing a full playthrough of the Heavy Gear games, the first two at least. Been meaning to get Mech Mondays back up and running for a while once I have time for it. Unfortunately, family comes first. Yeah, well, fortunately, family comes first. Obviously, priorities. All right, put that on the Trank crossbow. Always handy. Oh yeah, classic.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
No problem. No console command. No way fixing form. Say shit out of luck. Ah, fuck. Well, that's too bad. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Heavy Gear 3. I've seen some good stuff, but it's still pretty early on, so so far it's mostly as concept and, you know, proof of concept stuff. So we've got to wait and see for that stuff. Let's see. Ooh, rat. Anything over here? I think I recall there was something. Where was it? Oh, okay, it's... some stuff here. And what do we have here? Compound hatch key. So yeah, you can hack this if you want. The old or 451. And oh no, I'm stuck in the door. Okay, there we go. Much better. Grab some trank darts. Satcom UNATCO 001. Yeah, here's another thing. I'm assuming this whole remaster thing, if I remember correctly, it's also going to be on console. How the hell are they going to do all these passwords? If they're, you know, the people playing on console don't have keyboards. That's a good question for you. Alright, so unlocked, open, and turn off all the cameras. Why? Because I can feel like doing it. Let's see. Anything else to grab around here? Police brutality. That crate had rights. EMP grenade. Nice. That's going to come in handy. Speaking of EMPs, I should probably turn off my AUGs there.
Freight base is under lockdown till the dangers come, Agent Denver. Right. How you guys holding up? UNATCO command made us pull back. I guess for Gunther's sake. What's the deal? We're ready to go in.
Yeah.
I can't speak for command, but I'm gonna clean the place out.
Non-lethally.
Natalie's right. You nano-augs are born and bred killers. I do my best. Better load up. There's some crates of ammo stashed in the antenna shed behind the elevator. Might also want to check out the combat next to it. The code's 0451. Thanks. I won't let you down. My tactic, when there's no cover like this, is to pick them off from 50 or 100 paces with a scope. What do you think? I scored an extra one from a couple of thugs we dropped down by the dock. You can have it for 700 credits. I also picked up some 10mm ammo and some crossbow tranquilizer darts. Say 200 for one, and 60 for the other. Shouldn't you turn that stuff over to the quartermaster? Sure, I will. As long as command has the rest of us on parade drill, someone might as well put this hardware to use.
As long as they can pay, of course, which I can't for the scope. Alright, I'm going to save my cash for that.
I don't have the 700 for the scope.
If you're gonna clean this place out, you're gonna need hardware.
You could just give it to me, you know. Fuck it, I'm hacking your computer. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ah, you got nothing. Well, fine. Stay in here. Well, actually, you got anything under there? No? Alright. Let's double check, make sure there aren't any other crates lying around here. Up, up, up. Okay, nothing around here. Alright, let's continue where we left off. Shooting people full of animal tranquilizer.
Stan, what are you doing?
Everything was clear an hour ago. Then, boom.
Hey, what the hell?
I do like the fact they actually react to the fact you're pointing a gun or a crossbow at their face. Alright. So we got this asshole here. And very slowly... and he's out. Don't mind me. There we go. One down. Anything else lying around? No. Now, I may not have a light gem, but at the very least, these guys are blind as hell, so. Not now, Alex.
Be careful. The NSF has set up patchwork security systems here.
There we go. So one of the advantages of immediately training up melee weapons is that you can pretty much instantly knock out these guys from behind with the baton, which saves you a shit ton of charges for your prod for later. Ooh, and pepper gun. Alright, the usual NSF-001, smash the state. Alright. So there's the main entrance to the Statue of Liberty.
The NSF put a commercial-grade security bot in this area. You can either avoid its patrol route, or, if you're feeling lucky, try and take it out with the EMP grenades or explosives. I wouldn't recommend taking it on with small arms.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see here. Where is that robot? Got a nice little EMP grenade ready for you. There you are. And disabled. There we go. One less bot to deal with. Let's just take a little closer look at this thing. Yeah, this is a game from 2000, but just a little lick of paint from the modding. And it looks damn good. Look at that. Nice, clean, aesthetic. Textures are, you know, upgraded, but not too upgraded, if that makes any sense. Like, they fit with the general design still. Yeah, the people who worked on this knew what they were doing. You know, they knew where to put their focus. And, you know, they kept the general, like, look and art design for the most part. They obviously took some liberties of their own, but, yeah, everything still looks like Deus Ex. So, you know, that's already a point in the favor. A good remaster, I think, it looks the way you remember the game looking, even if it doesn't. You know what I mean? Alright, so here's this guy. Oh. Nice headshot. Let's see. No, 4 picks. Yeah, no. We're going to be blowing that up. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, let's take him out first, just before I start blowing everything up. You saw nothing. Okay. It's a little bit hard at this distance without a scope. Did I get him? No, I think I missed. Come on. There we go. Quick before it hits an alarm. There we go. It's kind of funny when you think about it, because I can't think of many other games with some kind of tranquilizer dart kind of mechanic that actually show that, yes, even if you shoot somebody in the face with a tranq dart, it's going to take a while before it starts taking effect, you know? Alright. So let's see. Aim properly. 3, 2, 1. I think that worked. There we go. Money. 30-06 ammo. Or like how... Let's see. Like the prod has still 1 charge in it. I've got 1 extra, I guess, battery clip, whatever. If I were to reload this thing, I wouldn't end up still with 1-1. I would actually lose whatever ammo energy I still have in there. So like there's odd little bits of realism alongside the, well, generally, the less realistic parts. It's kind of interesting what some people put focus on when they're creating games. So let's see here. Anything else to grab? Oh, this guy's dead. He's gonna turn around there. Drop you. Nothing on him. Okay, let's see here. Thank you. Oh, we got another guy coming. Yeah, right now I'm bothering with the whole sneaking around, knocking people out.
Got an intruder. I got this.
Oh, you son of a... There we go. Thank you. What we need this? Friggin' master. Next time I'm getting the pepper spray out. So yeah, the only reason why you should bother with the sneaky non-lethal approach, there's twofold. One, certain characters at the start of the game are going to react differently if you do non-lethal versus lethal and give you more or less stuff, so you're encouraged to do it that way. And mid to late game, you have the MIBs and various other MJ12 enemies who will explode when they die, so knocking them out is a pretty good idea if you want to avoid that happening. But beyond that, there actually isn't any reason to go non-lethal after you get to a certain point, after you, leave, I guess, UNATCO. For spoiler warnings, yes, you don't, for those who've never played this game, for whatever reason, you don't stick around UNATCO the whole way through. So let's see, we got one of our allied bots over there. Got another... Oh, he saw me. I wonder if I can get him to run into the... Oh. Just gonna do a quick save just in case. Oh shit, I think that guy's got a rifle.
That's him. He's a cop.
Oh shit, that guy's got a rifle. Yeah. Yeah, he had a rifle. That definitely hurts a hell of a lot more than a crossbow. Ouch. Okay. Yeah. Note to self. Don't go charging into 30-06. Oh, and the bot's helping me. Alright. Nice. Sniper rifle, goggles. Thank you, Page Industries, for that very helpful security bot there. Cool. Okay, we got ourselves a good old sniper rifle. Yeah, it feels a lot better having not being on the receiving end of that one. Okay, drop this. How's my health? Yeah, this could use one of these could use. Let's get the torso up and running. Let's go see Mr. Philbin.
It all happened an hour ago. The barge docked and the NSF moved right on in, offloading the cargo into speedboats. Our undercover man, Harley Philbin, should be somewhere out on the docks now.
All right.
Something moved. Could be the law. Fascist. Big guy. He can't hide for long.
All right, you guys can go both fall unconscious. There we go. Grab some coughing nails. You just gotta have a cigarette. Rockets, very handy. More sniper ammo. And high explosives, because of course there'd be high explosives just laying around the dock. Okay, carefully lay this down. There we go. Do not want that blowing up on me. Let's see, was there something around here? Yes. Medkit. Whoop. Anything else around here? Too heavy to lift. I'm gonna have to upgrade myself a little bit for that. Let's see here. Is there anything this side? Nope. Hello, Harvey. Harley.
About time you showed up. Iron and copper. The statue is copper on an iron frame, right? Password's enough, pal. Don't think you know something about the lady I don't. My dad did tours out here. I heard that you can get me inside. Depends. You get your man out, take back the statue, whatever. But I know the commander and I don't want to see him get hurt. Here's a picture so you don't make a mistake.
You can trust me.
You can trust me. I'll take your word. Here's the key to the front entrance. Commander's not much of a soldier. He'll surrender as soon as he sees you. I need him alive because he's my main contact at the NSF. If he's dead, I don't have much of a business. Thanks. How do you know so much about the commander? He's my main contact in the NSF. I need him alive and out on bail. UNATCO will probably keep him in custody. At least he has a chance if he's alive. I warned him, you know. I said right to his face, don't take weapons into the lady. That makes you as bad as UNATCO. Don't forget, it was the NSF that C4'd the statue in the first place. UNATCO's here to put the pieces back together. Ask me, I think the government did it. They want people to think the NSF are terrorists.
I mean, technically they are. Let's face facts. Okay, the government in this case is ruled over by a cabal of international technocratic world-conquering Illuminati types, but okay, they're still terrorists. They're just, you know, terrorists we end up siding with.
You with Philbin?
I get a cut for bringing him over.
Tell me what you know about the NSF operation.
I'm not that high level. The more elite troops, they're the ones that took over the ship and unloaded it into speedboats. I think we're supposed to be a diversion.
A ship?
That's all I know. The commander gave me a 10mm clip, a box of 30-06 ammo, and some crossbow darts, and said, keep your head down. Like I'm gonna take on your NATCO troops. Want 'em? You can have the clip for 175, the 30-06 for 300, and the darts for 50. But if I was you, I'd avoid a head-on attack altogether and not even use the key Philbin got. I'd go in the statue from the back. Less security that way.
Mm-hmm.
No thanks.
So, gave you a whole bunch of ammo, but didn't give you any guns. That's not a good combo, man. Alright, so, about this. For those of you who've played this game before, you know there's a bunch of goodies down there, which I don't want to bother trying to pick because I end up drowning. However, well, first things first. We're saving the shit out of this. Now, okay, can I get this thing? There we go. Alright, push it down. Watch the O2. Hopefully I can get far enough down. Come on. Damn it. Is it sinking? Can't tell if it's sinking or floating. Come on. I mean, it's either this or just break out the Gep gun again, but, you know. Yeah, it's floating back to the surface. Oh, okay. We're getting there. Quick. All right. There we go. Oop, shit. Shit. Okay, gotta get back up. Gotta drown. Oof, that was close. Alright, 3, 2, 1. This is one of the reasons why there is a swimming skill. And sawed-off shotgun. There we go. Not too used. The shotguns are pretty useful in this game, not against people. In a sense, especially if you're trying to do non-lethal playthrough, but against robots, Sabot rounds really do a good job. And some soda there. 12 gauge buckshot or Sabot rounds. Okay, I only got 4 shells in this thing too. Alright, so let's see. We got ourselves an accuracy mod. Let's put that on this. And my audio just fuck up. Oop. The hell? Oh, what the hell? Okay, evidently my streaming software is not being cooperative with this game, unfortunately, which is annoying. Because I wasn't doing this when I was playing it this afternoon to test it out and make sure everything was working fine. Alright, so back there, load. Okay, unfortunately I'm loading just before this, so I have to go through the whole swimming rigmarole all over again, because I definitely want those accuracy mods. There we go. Okay, that loaded up very well. Just gonna get you. Come on. Up, 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 up. Alright, that went much quicker. And there we go. And let's quickly get the hell out of here. Okay. That went better. Okay, problem solved. So we've got a couple of options now. Going in through the back, going in through the front. Dealing with the rest of security. Let's deal with the rest of these guys first. There's a couple of other places we can go to grab some more goodies. Okay, first thing, I should probably head over to Kaplan there. Buy that scope, since I think we have enough money for it now. And I'll be able to put that on the crossbow, which is damn useful. Then we can switch over, grab it from the back, and sneak into the statue. Okay, where was the UNATCO entrance? You gotta love the balls on these guys. Actually, taking hostages, assaulting and taking over a major landmark here. Stealing a whole shipment of ambrosia vaccine right next door to UNATCO HQ. I mean, the nerve on these guys. Like, there's a Statue of Liberty, and UNATCO HQ is right there. Seriously. Alright.
Welcome aboard, Agent.
You're welcome. Give me that scope, you bastard.
You want to wax some stuff?
Better load up.
I'll take the scope for 700. Just attach this baby to your pistol and you're in business.
Well, I wasn't going to put it to the pistol, actually, but... Alright. Crossbow, crossbow. There we go. Okay, so let's see here. Quicker reload. Let's also do that for the crossbow. So I'm going to be using that quite a bit. And accuracy bonus, let's put one of these on... Put another one on that. Let's put it on the 30-06. Those things have a bit of a sway on when you're in the scope mode. Let's see here. Let's just move things around a bit. There we go.
You want to wax some thugs? You better load up. I'll
Check.
check back with you later.
Yeah. Bye now. There we go. Alright, let's head in. Okay, there's going to be the main back entrance this way. Nobody else coming this way. Well, actually, let's go this way because it's easier to sneak up on some other guys. Including another guy with a rifle, so... Definitely want to avoid him picking me off. Let's see here. Let's see maybe if I can take this guy out. Ooh, shit. Okay, I don't know how many more there are there. Okay.
These UNATCO guys are like machines. I don't know what they are.
Well, I mean, you know, some of us are machines. Most of us are just half machines, and I'm kind of like weird, I guess. Okay, let's sneak up on this guy here. Nailed ya. And I think there's two of them over there. Multi-tool, nice. Yeah, there's two of them. Okay, so let's see. Can't remember if these guys had anything worth taking. Should I waste the gas on these guys? Why not? Policing at its finest. Ah, okay, let's not get too close until this dissipates. There we go. Ooh, soy. Grab some of that. Oh, actually. Grab some food. Yeah, those guys didn't really have anything. Yeah, well. Tear gas is its own reward. So I think then there's... Don't think there's anybody else left in this area. No. Okay, so I cleared these guys out. Okay, so there's going to be more people over here. I think there's another rifle guy around here somewhere. Okay, could have sworn. Oh. There he is. Another guy with a rifle there. Can he spot me? Probably. Okay, better take him out. Is there a way climbing up there without him seeing me? Ouch. You didn't see nothing, you didn't hear nothing. I didn't accidentally burn myself in a goddamn barrel there. Okay. Okay, there doesn't appear to be any way of climbing up there just yet, so... Okay.
I saw somebody. Maybe just a homeless.
There we go. Yeah, he was in a really good position there. Ooh. Some knocks. Nice. Alright, cool. Ah. Classic conversation coming up. Yeah, the cool thing about these is that they do actually have a little bit of night vision to them. And they actually tag enemies, well, identify enemies when pointed at them. So, until you actually get the augment that does all this stuff, the binocs are actually a pretty cool gadget to keep around.
That's the difference right there. Just take a look at him. Bad. Cut off his arm, placed half his face.
Right? He's a good soldier. Killed 3 of our men.
They'd have replaced his whole body if it would have improved performance. That's how you judge a man, by performance. And eventually it's not about people, but upgrades, versions, and functionality.
All I know is we could use a few mechs for ops like this.
As soon as we buy into the cult of the machine, we're just like them.
Rhetoric. Always more rhetoric.
Yeah, if you guys had a couple of mechs like Herman around, you'd probably be doing a lot better than you are against me. Alright. Did I get him?
I think we got cops.
There we go. Okay, he's out. Ah, okay, that's what happened. The dart got stuck in the wall there. Which means at least I can pick it up again. Oh, and got some more. Okay, just... There we go. So yeah, there's some for a game from 2000. This obviously there's certain things are pretty primitive in terms of like the AI. They kind of like just when they're fighting, they basically just move around to left and right, duck and stand up while they're firing. There's nothing too complicated about their behavior, but still the fact that they actually run away when they start taking too much damage and actually try to get to cover and stuff like that, it's not something you see in that many games. Uh-oh. Someone shooting at me? No? Okay. It's something you don't see that often, frankly, in most games. Or the fact that these guys can actually run out of ammunition themselves. Have to, try to reload, find nothing, and then actually just come at you with a knife or a crowbar or something, whatever melee weapon they happen to have. Which is also, like, these guys operate on similar rules that you as the main character do. You just have certain abilities that they don't. And even then, other characters like, like Walton Simons also have the same abilities you have. So, it's a really interesting kind of way of doing this. Which is, for an immersive sim-style game, is perfect. Alright, so I'm going to have another guy down there. Oh. Can he see me? Okay, so it is this guy going down there. Is it? No. Well, either way, you are going to go take a nap. Three, two, and nap time. Alright. After this, we'll head into the statue. And, well, where'd he go? Where'd he go?
This power box must have been damaged in the raid. Don't cross through the arcs. I'm also picking up an EMP field here. If you're not careful, it'll suck away your bioelectrical energy.
I wouldn't want that. Seriously, where the hell did that guy go? Okay, that's weird. Okay, maybe you ran through the electrical arcs. Alright, let's take a look. There we go. Bioelectric cell. About time I can find one of those. And clip mod. And a laser sight, which I can't use just yet. There we go. Okay, so do I want to wait till I get a stealth pistol to put this on it? Or do I want to put on the Trent Dart? I think I'll wait around for that. The second drop. Okay. Yeah, I'll just... Well, this... Yeah, I think I'm going to save that as well. Hopefully I'll have enough room for whatever other gadgets and gizmos I can find around the way. Alright, so let's head in through the back door. Nothing over here. We'll see. Nothing hidden here. Okay, do not get spotted at this point. Some mercs, some NSF troops. Okay, there should be some stairs or something to get inside. Trying to rescue Herman. Shit, that guy's gonna turn around. Come on. There we go. Don't see me. Okay. Alright, thank goodness for these masks they're wearing, because it seems to really fuck up their peripheral vision. Oof. Oop. Nope. Okay, there's the where I'm going.
Forget it. I was hearing things.
I think you mean seeing things. There we go. Alright. Alright, we are officially inside the statue. Shit. Okay, that could have gone badly. Okay. Soy. The food of tomorrow. Okay, let's see what we've got. Guy on the left, guy on the right. Extremely hazardous chemical barrels for various reasons. Oh, I'm gonna get some guys up there too. Okay. And there's our way in. So, the trick here is that you have to make sure you take these guys out before they get to the alarm panel. Okay. Well, here. There we go.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts
Two
and
tools.
maintenance tunnels. I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
Okay, my inventory's full, I think. There's the air shaft I need. And okay, drop this. Pepper gun might come in handy. Let's pop that there for now. Okay, very carefully. Grab the grenade. Okay, so let's see how many. Just one? Okay. Shit. Oh shit, I'm out of power. And that's why you don't set up the alarm. He's still twitching. Nice. Yeah. Sometimes there are benefits of just going in guns blazing. Alright, so let's drop that right away. Okay, so he does have enough time to actually set off the alarm when I set that thing off. So let's not do that. Okay. So again. So we can forget that.
This security setup is strictly amateur stuff. Keep an eye out for ways to bypass it. These old pre-millennial buildings are riddled with ventilation shafts and maintenance tunnels.
Alright.
I think Gunther is being held behind this laser-triggered alarm. If you don't want to set off the alarm, you can either hack the control panel in the doorway or find a way around. My blueprint of the statue shows a few air shafts.
Yeah, I gotta start looking for those. Just as soon as I can avoid getting spotted by these guys. So the trick is, of course, once I let Gunther out, he's probably going to set off those alarms by rushing out and running through those beams. So if I want to avoid that happening, I got to turn them off. Which I can't remember if I can do from a security console from in there. So I'm just going to... Beep, 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 beep.
Thought I saw
You saw nothing. There we go. Okay. Down in the air shafts. More soy food. Don't see anybody just yet. Some booze. PS20, another med kit. And account information for some poor bastards. A banking account. Nice. And one shot PS9, what is it? The PS20 disposable plasma one shot plasma weapon. Alright. Nope. Ain't nobody here. Ooh, hey, tech goggles. Okay, we already have tech goggles. Anything I want to drop? No, well, no, not really. Okay, can't access. Oops. All right. Let's go in through here. Hopefully catch this guy unaware. Gotcha. Shit.
Something moved. Could be the law.
Could be.
Forget it. I was hearing things.
Okay, where's the camera?
Something moved. Could be the law. All clear.
Yeah, you guys give the guards from Metal Gear Solid better attention span. That
Who's there? I think the law's on us. It's nothing.
that's great. Oh crap.
Fascist. I'm hit.
Well, I'm glad the rest of them didn't hear all the gunshots. Whoa, shit.
One of our top agents.
Hello, JC. Okay. Do I have any multi-tools? No. Alright. NSF001. Smash the state. There we go. Off. Okay, bypass the turret. Mirrors that actually work in a video game. The fact that that is so rare is just kind of sad when you think about it. It's good to be king until it's not. Hey, Gunther.
Glad you're not hurt, Agent.
Command should not have left us to be surrounded.
Risk is part of the job. I think you lucked out this time.
Agent Navarra and I were ready to go in, but for no reason they said pull back. I do not retreat. Please give me a weapon and move out of the way.
Sure, I'm gonna get a new gun anyway.
As you wish. Take my pistol.
That will be adequate. I will secure this level. You proceed up the stairs to the command center at the top.
Have fun. And there we go, I got a gun again. I'll just keep these guys from getting anywhere near the alarm. I think he's just smashing things for fun now. And off he goes. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Ow, shit. Damn it, Gunther! Gunther, you idiot. Well, ow. Oh, okay, so that sucks. Yeah. Okay, kind of have to rush my way out of there. Don't mind me. Okay, I think the alarms are... Yeah, I should have snuck to the front gate anyway and disabled that camera there. Oh, and there's a... Okay, it looks like the cameras are back to being normal again. Careful. I'll get to that ATM. Oh, shit. Don't mind me. Alright, let's just hack this right away and just get it over with. Yeah, screw it. Enough of the subtle shit. Oh, you. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Ow. Okay, that really, really hurt.
Did they find the shipment?
Yeah, we got the whole supply. You can see the ship's lights crossing the bay.
Guess y'all were right. So why aren't we pulling out?
Mike's on the horn. Jojo wants a lead on the distribution network.
Yeah, we don't have enough men to protect what we've got.
That's what Jojo wants.
I wonder, how does a guy with a tattooed forehead get to be an NSF colonel? Pardon me, but back in Alabama, we wouldn't let a man who wears earrings plan a military operation.
I watch what I say about Jojo. He's got a temper.
He's a punk and he's gonna get us all killed.
The NSF is strong because it represents everyone's interests.
Yeah, yeah.
Rhetoric. Always more rhetoric. Okay. Don't think they can spot me. Alright. There are some gas grenades. Laid.
Sooner or later, they're just gonna find us.
Yeah, well, definitely. Okay. There we go. Click, 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 click. Disarmed. Oh, shit.
That's him. He's a cop. That's him. He's a cop.
Well, actually. I suppose either of you guys have a med kit on you. Okay, let's be very careful here. And all right, tear gas is gonna come in handy. Especially given how badly injured I am.
Gunther has reestablished contact. He says you helped him escape. Good work.
Yeah, no thanks to Gunther. Got me shot up by the goddamn turrets.
Some news, JC. The NSF targeted a shipment of the plague vaccine Ambrosia. We can't locate it. See if the leader will surrender when you reach the command post. We'd like to interrogate him.
Two. Okay. Oh, there's gonna be two of them.
I got this one.
Ah, shit. Fortunately, my accuracy fucked because... Okay, hopefully if I use a bunch of these... Gotta save at least one for the... Ah, screw it. There we go. Just gotta wait for that to clear out. Ah. There we go. Cigarettes, definitely not helpful right now.
Easy. We want you to take this one alive and conscious. Find out what you can about the shipment, then turn him over to one of the troopers.
There he is.
Don't shoot.
surrender.
So you think you know better than FEMA what to do with this month's ambrosia shipment?
You're too late. It's on its way back to the people, and you can't do a damn thing about it.
Except send you back to the people in a body bag.
Tell me about the shipment, and I'll order the troops to pick you up as a prisoner instead of a corpse.
Ask away. We already won this round.
Where are you taking it?
We're just giving ordinary people the same chance to survive as the bureaucrats in Washington.
That's not an answer.
To unload New York because the choppers would spot you at sea.
I think the government made the plague on purpose to get rid of the population growth.
Well done. I will pass on your orders to the troopers. Report back to base on the west side of the island. Mission complete.
Mission complete. Well, first I gotta drop this. Make some room for all canister. Oh, hey, thanks for the,
finally let us loose. We were right behind you and cut through them like a hot knife through butter.
thanks for the backup, by the way.
Just answer the question.
Don't believe me? It's all in the numbers. For 100 years, there's been a conspiracy of plutocrats against ordinary people.
You have a single fact to back that up.
Number one, in 1945, corporations paid 50% federal taxes. Now they pay about 5%. Number two, in 1900, 90% of Americans were self-employed. Now it's about 2%.
So,
It's called consolidation. Strengthen governments and corporations, weaken individuals. With taxes, this can be done imperceptibly over time.
Yes, taxation is theft.
I guarantee you that the interrogation staff at UNATCO will not be as forbearing as I am.
Yeah, the secret police. You're just bullies for a completely illegitimate government in Washington.
We will locate that shipment one way or another.
The entire executive branch is handpicked. 19 of the last 23 U.S. presidents have been members of the Trilateral Commission. The Trilateral Commission is financed by the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds. Don't tell me.
That's a think tank. Anyone can become a member.
But not everyone does. That's why they call it the secret government.
Good work, Agent.
You can't fight ideas with bullets.
I mean...
Did you ever ask what it's for? The surveillance, the police, the shoot-on-sight laws. Is that freedom? Huh?
We're gonna lock this guy away for a long time.
UNATCO teaches teenagers to fight when it still seems like a game. And look at you. You're a killing machine.
I haven't technically killed anybody this entire time.
Who's the scary one, huh? Me or you? The more of us you kill, the more that secessionism lives in the hearts of the people.
Secessionism.
Ever wonder why big car companies pay 2% tax while the guys on the assembly line pay 40? Corporations are so big you don't even know who you're working for. That's terror. Terror built into the system. The more of us you kill, the more that secessionism lives in the hearts of the people.
Yeah. Well, you know, I win, you lose, and that's all that really matters. So I'm going to go...
We're gonna lock this guy away for a long time.
Damn right. Man, I can't wait for you guys for the next part where you guys got to start dying like drones so I can pick up one of those assault rifles. Alright, let's head down. We got ourselves an AUG canister to deploy. And... oh, he's still unconscious. Ooh, candy bar. Anything else I can pick up around here? Nice view. Alright. Alright, down the stairs, walk right out the main entrance. This time without getting shot. And of course everybody's dead.
They sent us in to pick up the pieces. We've already searched the bodies and delivered the enemy munitions to the quartermaster.
Alright, heal up a little bit. Yeah. Oops. Kind of fucked it up there. I think there might be another box I could smash. There we go. Some medical supplies. Anything else around here? Nope. Okay. Oh, hello. Let's see, what can I drop? Damn it. Okay, so I guess I'm saving that for something else. So let's give this to the 3.6. Wait, does that mean I didn't pick up the... Damn it. I think it was over there. Does that mean I didn't pick up that med kit? Ah, no. Give me that. Okay, now we can leave. So yeah, there's a reason why this particular level of this particular game is so well regarded. There's just so much... It's a perfect example of everything about this game working on all cylinders. You got the hacking, you got the sneaking, you got the conversations, you have all the different actions and reactions, the lethal versus non-lethal in terms of the reactions the NPCs we're going to see coming up. You have the potential to buy, showing off that you can buy stuff from different characters. There's also, you know, the philosophical stuff, the little discussion you can have up there, the choices and consequences come from that. All the little secret stuff hidden away, the different approaches. I mean, this game really shows itself off right from the get-go. And here's Paul.
The island secured. How did things look in the statue? The leader surrendered. So they were after Ambrosia. A month's supply for the East Coast. We think they've taken it back to the city. I didn't know UNATCO handled the Ambrosia distribution. Manderley will brief us shortly. UNATCO makes sure the limited supply of vaccine gets to government agencies and key industries. It's good to finally see some action. Just keep a level head. You're doing well so far. Now get inside. I'll meet you in Manderley's office, level 2.
Alright, there we go. And skill bonus, let's see. I currently have... Oh, got a good amount. Alright, so let's see, what should we upgrade? Pistols, don't have enough to upgrade that. Would be good to get some better accuracy. Rifle as well. I think I'll wait just a little bit longer because I might be able to get a few more XP and maybe be able to get both increase in electronics and lockpicking. President yes, so, but we did not write a blank check. No, sir. Superpower does not pay rent. You do to the Illuminati, frankly. Yeah, when the U.S. is actually paying debts to the United Nations, you know something's gone wrong in the U.S. Oof. Because there's no way in hell that would happen normally.
I thought Gunther was a goner.
Ammunition is disappearing again, so we're changing the door code to convent 451.
You're just kidding around, right?
Nope. Remember that we the people are members of a republic, and you must learn to trust those that you choose to represent you. The government is not some heartless machine running our lives. It is comprised of people just like you who deserve our trust and respect. Yeah, we're going to end up shooting quite a few of them. And J.C. Denton, please enter in the log when you arrive and alert me immediately.
I was in your class at the academy. You probably don't remember.
Nope. El Presidente, Philip Meade. There was going to be at one point a level taking place in the White House, but you know that got cut during development.
Check in with Manderley on level 2.
All right. All right, heading into UNATCO proper. Eventually. United Nations Anti-Terrorist Coalition.
Come on in. The retinal scanner can read blood vessel patterns right through your sunglasses.
Oh, thank you.
JC. Mind if I call you JC?
Mind if I call you JC? Your name's Justin Clark.
Have you aboard? I heard there was a lot of fighting topside.
No shit.
Before the briefing, you've got to go to level 3 for your equipment and a medical examination. See Jaime Reyes in the med center and Sam Carter in the armory.
Alright.
Hell of a first day.
Damn right.
Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
Don't mind me, just looking under your desk for anything interesting to grab. Three picks. I think there's a...
We'll finish the job when we get to Manhattan.
Your partner for the next assignment, Anna Navarra, is in the adjoining break room to the east. Maybe you should introduce yourself.
Yeah, maybe I should.
It was quiet till sundown. Then all hell broke loose.
Yeah. You guys wouldn't happen to find any kind of like keys for those doors there? No? Okay. I don't feel like they're using up the lockpicks. Terrorism, crime, or conscience? Terrorism threat profiles. Know your enemy, NSF, silhouette, triads, various other threats, Templars. Oh, the best government propaganda you could ever want.
Are you sure you pressed the right button?
Here we go.
Do not make mistakes of that kind.
Your hand might have slipped.
No, I wanted orange. It gave me lemon lime.
The machine would not make a mistake.
It's the maintenance man. He knows I like orange.
So you think the staff has some kind of plot?
Yes, they do that on purpose.
My new partner, JC Denton. Don't tell me you're going to wear those sunglasses during a night operation.
My vision is augmented.
At least it is a vase that we know when it's not foul.
Forgive my interruption. I just wanted to say that I look forward to working with you, Agent Navarra. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to be briefed by Mr. Manderley.
I do not expect you to perform as well as Agent Herman, but the mission will require us to do more than frighten the NSF with our baggy coats that make us look bigger than we really are.
I am prepared to perform my duties.
He will not be the equivalent of his brother. I have seen that he knows the procedure of a good offensive.
Let us hope you are right.
I won't let you down, Agent.
I may end up shooting you later, but, you know, I won't let you
I
down.
am not going to hold your hand. You have your orders. Get your checkup on level 3, and let's get going.
Forget how Agent Navarra is not friendly. She has every life to give for her partner.
Yes, she does. What remains of the album of a crater on Mars, precisely match the face of President Meade. President of EA, enemies of aliens. Looking forward, warning that Mr. Meade is not human, he's probably a Martian general. Classic. Alright, let's see right here. I think... nice little update on that. Now, where's my... So with their SIGs. Oh. No one in the bathroom this time. Okay, I was totally expecting Sharon to be in there. Okay, let's see then. I think there's a maintenance room somewhere where I can find the keys to something. Maybe a level 2.
We finally got to cap some rebels, eh, Denton?
Well, you guys did. I had to abstain, technically. Neck on the world. 2 picks. A decent amount of stuff in there.
Just making the rounds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and here's my office.
You found your office. Did Janice give you your login? I guess not. Let's see. JCD, password, Bionic Man.
Thanks, Alex. There we go. The same last code as your brother. Every neuron in your head has been augmented. Always handy. Now I am superhuman levels of autistic. Graduate from the academy. Mechanical augmentations are not obsolete. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. Oh, great goals is scaring the children. So what about my life? So what about my life? The pro technology enhancing human abilities. Yeah, I do like the fact that they actually take into account that Guthr's the fat fingering all the keys on his keyboard because his fingers are so huge now. Equivalence. Yeah. Ooh, hey. Sniper rifle. French connection found in the rubble. Yeah, blaming the French rebel group on that. Okay, it's these rooms. So 3 picks, Jesus. I think it was 3 picks. Okay. I'm gonna need way more lockpicks to get through that. Wow, she's got a lot of knives.
I have to prepare for the mission.
Somebody likes their sharp object. Wow. Okay. Lady, you're my kind of crazy. Do I have room for... Okay, I should probably just drop this one. I can find a better shotgun somewhere else. Frick. Hope you don't mind me borrowing these. Damn. Ooh, and ammo. And while I'm at it, I'm just gonna hack your computer. Skull gun for my head. My priority. How do I get a skull gun at all? Yes, in the academy, I'm sending both of you to the task of keeping a watchful eye on him while monitoring his progress. Okay, so they're my babysitters. Gunther. Okay. Can't open that. Okay, why does he have a missile in his office? Okay, let's see what we can find here. Okay, nothing new. Access code for detention wing is 31173. That's good to know. Can't smash that. Oh, hello. Hey, Paul's office. Based on your facility in the future, to arrange to have this office made available for your use. That's hacking our brother's computer. Hack everything. No, nothing. Fairly sure there's going to be a nano key hidden somewhere. That's cute. Okay, nope, doesn't look like it's going to be here. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, okay, we're back on level 1 then. Okay, so there's one lockpick there. Nothing there.
Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
Mm-hmm. Man, why does everybody have to have such good security?
Okay, we'll finish the job when we get to Manhattan.
Okay, don't see anything in this office I can make use of. Unless I can just smash the glass and get in, but no, it's across there. Wait, can I smash the glass? No, of course. Naturally, I thought of that.
Way to go, sir.
No problem.
Gunther should have followed orders.
Don't mind me.
I can't wait to get to New York and finish the job.
I'll bet. In the meantime, I'm just going to rob the place blind as much as I can. Alright, might as well head down.
That was a close one up there.
Okay, let's see, what else can I find? Hello!
How unprofessional.
Oh, you want to see unprofessional? Stranger danger!
I don't like getting shot at. Not one bit.
There we go. Okay, so let's see. Microfibril muscle, increased strength, or combat strength. Increased melee weapon damage or being able to move really heavy stuff. I typically end up going with this, I think. There we go. Oh, and while we're at it. There we go. Much better. You medbot. Okay. Gunther complaining as usual. Restricted access. Gee, I wonder what might be. Ah, here we go. Medlab closet keycode. More throwing knives. And one more medkit. Nice. Hey, Jaime.
Hey, JC.
You look like the real thing. They actually let you operate on people?
Just fixed Gunther's knee, in fact. A sticky actuator. So far, I feel more like a mechanic than a doctor.
I'm impressed.
They actually let you point a gun at people.
We'll have to catch up later. I've got to leave for New York right away. Could you send Manderley whatever it is he wants?
No problem. Listen, JC. About your augmentations. You know they're preparing to roll out the technology worldwide, right?
As long as I don't turn green and grow a pair of antennas, as I understand it.
Yeah, well, the design's pretty modular, which means you'll soon have access to upgrades from standard augmentation canisters.
Alright, took care of it.
Have anything for me?
Not yet. But remember, if you find one of these canisters, that you need a medbot for installation.
I'll do that.
The canisters contain a colloid of ROM modules. Some are generic upgrades, others require you to make permanent choices about how to configure one of your subsystems.
It's about time they implemented some of this stuff. One more thing before I go, since you've been briefed on my augmentations. What can you tell me about the infolink?
Let's see, micro-receiver exostructure in the sulci, mechanocarbon threads on the axons. For queuing, you know, packet routing. Anything particularly interest you?
Is there a way to turn it off?
The infolink?
Yeah, or is someone at UNATCO tuned in 24 hours?
This might sound a little funny, JC, but I'm not permitted to answer that question.
Your clearance is higher than mine.
Regarding your systems, I am your physician.
No big deal. I was just curious.
It is kind of an important thing to know about.
Carter's out the door and around the corner. He's got your stealth pistol.
Thank you. Like, yeah, is there someone completely in my brain all the time, or do I get a break every now and then? Yeah, so you got different choices for your upgrades: combat strength and microfiber muscle, speed enhancement, run silent, EMP shield, ballistic protection, all that good stuff. Spy drone is always useful. All that good shit. What do we got here?
Getting warm.
And now I can lift really heavy stuff.
You're red hot. Looks like you found me.
Zeitgeist. Grey Death. Project Dibbook. Either ranged electromagnetic transparency. Operations. Just need to shoot through stealth aircraft uses the platform for no mission objectives, aka the black helicopters. Every conspiracy theory is true in this game.
Like leading a mouse to cheese.
This thing is starting to give me a headache.
Don't worry, we shut it down when you go off duty.
Yeah, right.
Guess I'll get used to it.
I'm Alex Jacobson, communications engineer.
I suppose you already know who I am.
Getting there. You're certainly quicker on the uptake than your brother Paul ever was.
Thanks.
Don't worry, I'll be watching your back.
No problem. I'll just be hacking your computer. Nothing new. Although he is a sysadmin, so he has access to everybody's. Citadel Jack. No security. Locker code 2001. There we
It'd
go.
be interesting to see how the transmission sounds in Manhattan.
Okay, so this is the restricted access thing that I found. Alright, first things first, let's open up the locker here. Yes, another bioelectric cell. It's going to come in handy. Lockpick. Okay, so let's see. Is this going to... Ooh, hello. The code to the server room is 737837. I'll try to remember where you put this note. Yeah. Guest speaker Calvo. Alright, 737837. Full charge. Thank you very much. Anything here to find? No, just that. Alright. So I'm just gonna randomly whack the servers, see if it does anything. Nope. Okay. Anything else to find around here, or was it just that? Okay. Still good to have a quick recharge. Now let's see if there's a certain something. I wonder if I can find it. Where is that? Either switch around here or it's just a panel that can move. There we go. Office door key. Nice. Okay, bypass strength infinite. Alright, so there's decoration. Found your stash, Alex. Oh god, I've played this game so many times over the years. It just certain things just come back to you, right?
Thank God my shift is almost over.
Yeah. All right, let's go see the quartermaster.
At easy.
General Carter, I read about the Merced operation in school. This is a great honor.
I'm not a general anymore. Just call me Carter.
I can't believe what the NSF did to your family.
Enough of that, soldier. We each have our troubles. I lost my children, but you had to grow up without your parents, which requires more courage. I don't think it matters.
My parents died in a car accident. That's different.
I said that.
Car accident.
You have your own op and time is short. How about I issue you a stealth pistol?
That sounds fine. Thank you, sir.
What else do you think you'll need?
Let's see. A couple more lockpicks.
A smart lockpick is always handy.
That's right. Infiltrate and evade. Engage only on your own terms. Now move out. Manderley's waiting.
Hey, what about that guy out front selling munitions? Is that allowed?
Oh, Captain, right. We've got some screwballs around here, but he's not the problem. It's whoever's been breaking into the armory.
Someone at UNATCO's a thief?
Yes, sir. And a damn good one.
Alright. So, we can just drop this. Because now, we got ourselves a nice laser-sighted stealth pistol.
No time for chit-chat.
Perfect. Does slightly less damage. Does about the same amount of damage as the crossbow, I think. Look at that. Base damage 10 plus 20% to skill 12. Crossbow I think does about the same. No less. 5, 6. That's base damage on. No, okay, yeah. With actual darts as opposed to trank darts, it does about the same amount of damage. The main difference here is that this thing can hold a shit ton more ammunition. And 10mm ammo is actually pretty common, so you don't have to worry too much about that. That's a little addition. See, this is the kind of thing when I mentioned that the people who made this mod make it just, changed the layout and made certain additions. Stuff like that, actually kind of fits the basic idea. Like, this is the secure prisoner wing. So naturally there'd be, like, big-ass gates with the hampered scanners and everything like that. Plus, the way the layout's been slightly altered.
Situation normal, sir.
Yep. Oh, hey, okay, so here's that keypad. So let's see, Bolt's notes. There was that 31173. Let's try that. Ah, there we go. More right. Yeah, the fact that we're in an interrogation room and there's a riot prod with an extra charger on the table there does not lend to anything good. Alright, anything else? No. Alright. Like here, the fact that you have the interrogation room here, the one-way glass with the alarm panel right next to it. This is not in the original version of Deus Ex, but it does fit the general decor and makes sense the way it's laid out. So that's just an example of what I'm talking about here. Honestly, I wouldn't say that if you haven't played Deus Ex, this is the one to start with, this mod. I'd recommend still playing the game completely. No problem. I recommend playing the game completely unmodded if you can, first of things first. Just, because that's, the unadulterated experience. So ultimately, that is where you want to get started. But, especially if you've already played, ooh, Sabot shells, nice. But if you've already played Deus Ex and want to try something a little bit different, that still retains the essence of the original, this mod is actually a very, very good idea. Plus, it is free, so what the hell? What's stopping it? It's a push card, bottle of 40. All right, let's make our way back. Ooh, hey, somebody left their money.
I can't wait to get to New York and finish the job.
Yeah, you look about ready for it. Get your own little shooting range, which I don't think was in the original.
Gunther should have followed orders.
Well, yeah, but of course he didn't because he's Gunther. A pair of binocs. Any more ammunition lying around? No. Alright, so I got the office key card codes, so let's go open some offices. Ah, it's not the right code for that one. Damn it. Or that one. So it really is just offices. Okay, so that'll be on the first floor.
It was quiet till sundown, then all hell broke loose.
There we go. Multi-tool, thank you. Anything else around here? Nope. Does it hurt if I jump in the... Okay, unlike real life, it does not hurt when you jump into fan blades. 0 out of 10. Hello. Office door key code. Maybe it's a different one. See if there's anything on this one. Nope. Okay. Yeah, don't talk to the press. Now that's gonna stop us, but
Didn't know the NSF had so many people in New York.
okay. Any other offices I can break into? Let's see, this is back in the, yeah, this is back over here. Already been in the ladies' room here. Alright. Okay, enough fucking around. Let's move on a bit.
Had so many people that the NSF won't try that trick again.
First things first, let's see if that... Okay, didn't do it. Okay, I got 6 lockpicks. Gonna do the scummy thing and just check to see what's inside of these things first. So that's some 30-06 ammo. And this one, what's in this one? Yeah. Yeah, no. Not worth the lockpicks. Oh, and there we go. Key closet is right there. And that is why it pays to explore everywhere. Okay, so that, yeah, can't get in except with lockpick, so that's worth it checking it out. Do-do-do. Okay, a couple of bioelectric cells and a multi-tool, not bad. That's a good trade. And
have you aboard.
yeah, glad to be aboard. 2 more picks, get myself some more ammunition for the crossbow, but how am I doing for that? I'm pretty good. Let's see. I have 14 tranq darts, 8 regular, 4 flare darts. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, switch tranq darts. Yeah, I'm good to go.
Just making the rounds.
Alright. Jay Manderley. Net killer.
Good work out there, Mr. Denton. Mr. Manderley said you handled yourself nicely. Welcome to UNATCO HQ. Our little family keeps getting bigger.
Is Mr. Manderley available?
Yes, go right in. By the way, your computer account is ready. Log in JCD, password Bionic Man.
Alex already told me. Thanks.
And that's a cool thing. If you go down here and he hasn't already told you because he didn't go to your office, she's going to tell you, say thank you, and everything's good. It's those little bits of reactivity that really flesh out these kind of games. Ooh, oh, okay. This one you can't break in just yet, of course. It's got all that good stuff in it, too. Boot camp for Betty. 10th semester of Kansas boot camp. Is school official of the crime? We verified she told another student that she knows how to make a bomb. Okay. Last year, 50,234 young people served sentences in the state's FBI-run good behavior camps, a legacy of the Northwest War. Yeah, because let's face it, this universe has already had a U.S. Civil War and a second U.S. Civil War. Nice decor.
That will be JC's job.
What's that? Power station. The NSF have ambrosia in a warehouse protected by cameras and booby traps. We want to power down the whole system.
We're taking one illicit generating plant, protected by weak groups of NSF. Knock out that plant, and Paul's team can walk right into the warehouse.
Just tell me where it is. The NSF are openly resisting our deployed forces, gradually falling back. You'll have to deal with them first.
And you be ready, Paul. When the power drops, go in and go in hard.
I'll use my discretion.
Go in like the U.S. Marshals. We lose the vaccine, I'm sending your black to the mayor to explain why he and his 3 daughters won't get their pills this month.
Yes, sir. Let's not waste any time, JC. Get down to the dock. A boat is waiting to take you and your partner, Anna Navarro, to shore.
Yes, get moving. Here's your op bonus for the great job you did in the statue, plus 250 for rescuing Agent Herman. That's 1,250. We take care of our people around here.
Thank you, sir.
By the way, Devin, stay out of the ladies' restroom. That kind of activity embarrasses the agency more than it does you.
And don't pepper spray the secretaries.
You'll come to admire your partner. She's one of our best.
We'll meet up in the city.
Yeah. Don't mind me, just gonna use your bathroom then. Anything of interest? No? Okay.
Leave from where you arrived, Denton. The boat dock. Move it.
Yeah. Don't rush me.
Hey, who do you think you are?
I'm the guy who's... Oh.
Move out, soldier.
Yeah. I'm putting up... Taking your candy bar. Got any messages? Should probably take your liquor. Anything of interest here? Alright. Okay, enough of that. Let's head out and...
They're really excited to have you, JC.
Oh, I'll bet they are. Of course, they're gonna, by the end of a couple levels, they're gonna wish that I never gotten recruited into this mess. Alright, let's keep going.
We finally got to Captain Well of the first day.
Alright, we are fully equipped. We are ready to rock.
Wish I was going with you.
Nah, I bet you are. Alright, let's head back to the first level, head to the boat, and we are on our way.
Good luck out there. Man, 2 Dentons in the field. The NSF won't know what hit them.
Indeed. Except one of the Dentons works for the NSF, so...
Good luck, Agent.
You guys should probably start clearing out the corpses, you know? Or at least put them in body bags or something. I mean, you've got bots. They can probably handle it for you. And yeah. Like, seriously. Those things you could probably put like a little grappling hook on instead of a minigun and just like shoot the corpse with it and just drag it off. Alright, here we go. And the boat.
Let's head out.
And then off to New York. Chapter 2, Sunglasses on a Night Operation. And it's okay, his vision's augmented, so... Whoa.
All right, let's go. The terrorists are in a fighting retreat. barricaded themselves inside Castle Clinton.
Lead the way.
Our orders are to locate a barrel of ambrosia they are hiding inside. I will give you a schematic of the barrel, but first we will exterminate the NSF terrorists.
Exterminate?
A precious opportunity we cannot neglect.
My mechanical lady parts her flutter at the extermination.
You will take the subway to meet him in Hill's Kitchen, but first we should deal with Castle Clinton.
Are we going in the front, or is there another way?
A secondary entrance would be useful, but I am aware of no such thing.
Alright. Well, you go have fun. Locate stolen barrel of ambrosia in Castle Clinton. So this is what we're looking for. Hair, none. Okay, I guess this is a little like painted on.
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
How about some soy food?
Don't matter. I just need something in my stomach so I can fall asleep.
Here you go. Do you have a place to stay?
I sleep out on the dock where they unload the speedboats.
Speedboats? Is that how the NSF get their supplies?
I don't know. They're always coming in and out of the tunnel behind the soda machine.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Spy on them from the crates. The code is 9183.
Clever boy.
Thanks for the snack, mister.
It's the least I can do.
There you go. It pays to be nice. It also pays to have a quick save, so you can do shit like this. Oh. Do do do. Yeah, let's not do that. Can you believe? When's the last time you played a game where you could do shit like this to frickin' kids? Like, seriously. Okay, enough of that. But seriously, that, you know, that's not, again, something you do not see in a lot of games these days. Alright, so 2 lockpicks. I suppose anybody's got the key line around. I guess not. Well, it's a good thing I saved those, so. Oh shit, did I just waste it? No. Shouldn't have moved. It's first things first. Look at my skills levels. I have enough to upgrade lockpicking. Do I have enough for electronics after that? No. Okay. Environmental training. This is going to be useful if once I get stuff like thermoptic camo and things like that. Demolitions. Okay, let's hold off on that, but definitely, hopefully this will help a little bit. Yeah, 1 pick instead. Now, code he said was 9183. There we go.
Looks like these tunnels head toward Castle Clinton. I can't find them on the map, though.
Well, that's probably why they're being used. Hey. 10 mil ammo. Flare. Ooh, multi-tool. Nice. Okay. Naturally, camera around here somewhere. Right there. Ow. Okay, that could have gone better. Alright, there should be a... Yep. There should be a security console somewhere. Ah. Luckily, there's also an option in the menus to have certain items not be picked up, so I don't have to worry about grabbing all this stuff that I don't need. Throw some throwing knives in there for good measure. Oh, did they hear me drop the knife? Two multi-tools? No. Don't like me. Security console. Should be one around here somewhere. Okay, there's another bad guy. Don't turn off the alarm. Oh shit! Ah, yeah. Yeah, well, you got a flamethrower, so I'm gonna be careful about that. Did he pass out? Hope he passed out.
I'm gonna get this pig.
Yeep, 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 yeep. Yeep. Whew. Oh, crap. Friggin' flamethrower. Of course they had a frickin' flamethrower. Okay, what can I drop here? Pepper spray. 4x2. Okay, so let's see if I can Tetris my way around that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof. Okay, that might be a bit difficult. Yep, gun's already big enough as it is. Alright. Yeah, that's not going to be an easy thing to fit. I do kind of want to bring it with me, just because it's the fun factor. Drop these. Yeah. Okay, what can I drop reasonably here? It's the binocs. Alright. Flamethrower. Okay, I think this is where that drop came out. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna pass through there. Let's see where else we can find around here. Ooh, loading gate, bay gate. Ammo for it.
Who's there?
Oh, it doesn't have any ammo? Shit. Oh, screw this. Alright. You can't see me. Oh, you can actually. Damn it. Oh, hey. Let's see. Castle Clinton safe. Oh, hey.
Objective complete. Agent Navarre will describe your next assignment and stay behind to protect the Emperor. Look for her out front.
Fire extinguisher. Anything of interest here? Okay, well, I guess I can drop the napalm because it's got no ammo. Bastard probably shot the whole thing up. Oh, that just freed up a bunch of space at least. Man, that was disappointing. I go through all that trouble just to equip the damn thing. It doesn't have any frickin' flamethrower ammo. Alright. Doors to the kiosk added to the now key ring. There we go. Liberate 2 canisters of this stuff along with the ambrosia during the Liberty Island raid, but none of our people are quite sure what it is or what to do with it. Possibly a biological or chemical agent, but without the proper people or equivalent equipment, there's no way to tell. Lebedev suggests we keep one of the canisters and a barrel of ambrosia here as contingency. The rest was shipped out. Shipped out of the airfield an hour ago. And, ooh, rockets. Alright, that's done. The med kit. And there we go, security terminal. Alright, let's turn off some cameras. Off. 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 Bypassed. There we go. Okay, now we can breathe a little bit easier in here. Okay. Alright. Move this out of the way. Give me some ammo. Hey. Don't leave. Bioelectric cell. Rockets. And one more med kit. Perfect. is there anything else here I want to grab? Nope. Cigs, no. Man, I still can't believe the goddamn guy used up all my flamethrower. Oh. Drop that. Alright, well in that case I'm grabbing some more of my stuff. I want my binocs again. Throwing knives, my binoculars, and my tech goggles. The rest of it can stay here. There we go. Put multi-tools there. There we go. Alright, anything else I hadn't checked out? No? Okay. Let's head into Castle Clinton. Actually, double check here. Do I have 1070? Not enough for this. And definitely not enough for these things. Maybe for demolition. Increased dead, grenade accuracy and damage. As well as do the safety margin for disarmed proximity devices. Kind of handy. Man, that laser sight's all over the place.
You're inside the kiosk of Castle Clinton. The bulk of the NSF troops must have gone through here to get underground.
And just off a gas grenade.
Thought I saw some. A guy in a coat.
You're under arrest. There we go. Accomplishment bonus. Kiosk door also could be acquired this way. Yes. General Carter is not going to be happy with me after this. So yeah, Castle Clinton is actually a real place in New York. It's like it says in that monument here. Last of a series of forts which, from the Dutch settlement of 1624, guarded Lower Manhattan. The structure was built by the United States in the years 1808 to 1811. I am not going to lie, I did not know that at the time, and when I first played this game, and thought, why the hell is there a castle named after President Clinton? So, you know, mea culpa on that one. But I learned. Oh, one more thing I can open. 12 gauge buckshot. So where'd that kid go? Hopefully he didn't get shot up in the crossfire. Let's see. Alright. let's head back out. Hey, Agent Navarre, how's it going?
You are not afraid to kill. I am pleased. The last thing I would expect from the brother of Paul.
Reroute your fear of pain, but I got nerves of steel.
You Max might have copper wiring to reroute your fear of pain, but I've got nerves of steel.
You are not a mech. You do not know what it is like.
What's it like to stand around revving your actuators while the more advanced units complete the mission? No thanks.
It was my error to believe that Unatco's super weapon would appreciate the chance to prove himself.
Just give me the next objective.
How dare I delay your search for glory? The NSF in the subway station have taken hostages. Free them, but you know our standing orders. We do not make deals. Use this EMP grenade to disable the electronic detonators of the booby traps. Now we will see who is made of steel.
I can take out a booby trap.
Yes, I am a UNATCO trained booby inspector.
You a cop?
UNATCO agent. How does a little boy get mixed up with the NSF?
I just wanted to find some food, but they didn't have any. And then they started shooting at the police. Got some?
Sorry, I don't have any food.
Aw, man.
Sorry, Billy. I can get you a cardboard box.
Don't let me get in your way, officer.
I won't. Ooh, nice. That's gonna be really good once I actually get an assault rifle. Not gonna lie, I kind of find it funny, the idea of JC Denton just lifting up his shades and his eyes turning on every time I use the flashlight.
Guess the cops got what they wanted.
Yep. Alright. So, it's getting late, so I'm probably going to call it quits now. But I think we're getting a pretty good view of what this mod has to offer. So I'm just going to save here. There we go. So yeah, well, let me show it off here. So yeah, this is start page. Deus Ex Revision. It's available here. You can get the mod directly off of Steam or off GOG or off their website. I've got the links in the description of this of the video. You'll be able to get it while it's up. Locations throughout the game would have been redesigned for new aesthetic and gameplay detail. New soundtracks composed of symphonic electronic duo of Eden Strike based on the original score. High resolution textures. High detail 3D models courtesy of Project HDDP, which can individually be toggled. So if you don't like it on some, like on the characters, but do like it on the mechs and stuff like that, then all the more to you. Direct 3D 9 rendering courtesy of Chris Donell. Multiple gameplay modes in the form of shifter, biomod, and a custom variant of human renovation. All these different mods completely all integrated to each other, work together, plus various other updates and stuff like that. So yeah, Deus Ex Revision, the probably better version of a Deus Ex Remaster. So, you know, mostly because it's free as hell, and even though you need the original game goes from anywhere from like $1 to $6, depending on whether that's on sale or not. So you're pretty much good to go at that point. Anyway, it is now nearly midnight on my end, so I'm going to call it quits. I would like to thank you all for watching. Thanks for everybody who jumped into the chat. North, Scorpion, Flamman113 especially for talking Super Gaming. And yeah, Flamman definitely going to be probably restarting some heavy year stuff coming up. I've got a couple of things I've got working on right now. We'll see which comes first, but I'm definitely planning on doing that too. Until then, I have been 07716. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.